just like, oh, hell no, hell no. So I grabbed up the fucking teleport bottle and I fucking threw that bitch. Cause don't play with me. Welcome back to my channel. It is Anaya Chanel, and as you can tell by the story time, I am coming back with another banger video. Today what I'm going to be talking about, with another banger video. So you already know, give this video a like, comment, and subscribe so you can stay tuned for my next video. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about my first fight, but this really isn't a first fight, but this not my first fight that I've been into, but yeah, you already know. So turn on that post bell notification so y'all can get tuned for the next video. So let's just get straight into the video because I know y'all don't want to hear me blah 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 blah. Y'all want to get straight to the mother details. So let's go. Okay, so this happened in March, a couple months ago, March, like when this quarantine shit really started to happen. And so this was the day me and my friends, we went out or whatever, and we just went to go get some seafood and some ice cream and stuff. We just went out, you know, like a girl's day or something, just to get out the house or something like that. So it was all of us or whatever. And so then boom, one of our friends said it was going to be a party there, a party like not in the place that we was at, but a party back when we was going back home or whatever. So that's when we was just like, yeah, we're gonna go, whatever, like we're gonna go to the party, blase blase. So that's when what happened. We ended up going to the party, and then I ended up seeing, I'm gonna give him June, I'm gonna call him June. So I ended up, please don't mind this pimple, but I ended up seeing June or whatever, and June been trying to get at me for a little minute now, like a little minute, like for some years. June been trying to get at me, and I would just turn June down because, you know, like when you know what type of boy it is and stuff like that. So I knew what type of boy June was. So that's when I ended up seeing June at the party or whatever, and June ex-girlfriend, they said it was ex-girlfriend or his girlfriend or his ex-girlfriend. I don't know what they were, but they said they was something to each other, but I don't know. They kept telling me that was his ex and shit like that. So I ended up seeing her out there, and I'm gonna call her girl. Because she's a girl. So that's when I ended up seeing girl out there or whatever, and she was out there, and they wasn't talking to each other. So then boom, I ended up talking to June. I ended up going up to him and was like, hey June, what you doing? Shit like that. And so we just ended up talking or whatever. So then boom, what happened? So then boom, me and June ended up about to go to the car. So that's when I was just like, he was just like, you go first and I'm gonna come behind you. And I was just like, okay. So that's when, like, we was just gonna talk. That was it. Like, it was not no like, oh, like some shit was about to go down in our car. Nothing was about to go down in our car. We was about to go talk in the car. So that's when I went to the car or whatever, and June came. No, June did not come. My friend came and told me that June and girl was back there fighting. They was back there what? And she's like, yeah, they're back there fighting. She clocking his ass about why are you talking to her? That's what my friend told me. She was like, why was she talking to me? Why was he talking to me or whatever? So that's when I was just like, okay. So I ended up singing them, like she was hitting him and stuff, and I was just like, let me go. So I ended up going back to sitting down where I was at. So then boom, I guess he was just trying to calm her down or whatever. So I ended up seeing them coming back around. Like I could see them at the corner of my eye. Like I see them like these. So I ended up seeing them coming. So I'm sitting down or whatever, and this girl clocked me. Like, y'all, she snuck me. I did not see her coming. She hit me in the back of my head, and I was like, bitch, what the fuck? So I was just like, oh, hell no. So I grabbed up the fucking teleport bottle, and I fucking threw that bitch. Because don't play with me. Whew, that just gets me mad. So I threw it. My friend trying to hold me from throwing the bottle, but I still ended up throwing the bottle. No, the bottle did not hit them, guys. The bottle did not hit them at all. I wanted the bottle to hit them. I was mad at the time. I just wanted the bottle to hit them. So that's when the boy, June, ended up grabbing the girl, like holding her back or whatever. And so June ended up taking the girl to the car. Like, he started running with her. And y'all guess what I did? I ran right behind him. Like that. I was just right behind him. So then, boom, a guy came. He was running after me, too. He came and he grabbed me. He slung me around. Like, calm down. Like, you gonna get him. You gonna get him. Calm down. Calm down. And I'm just like, get the fuck off of me, bitch. So I was just mad. I just wanted nobody to talk to me. I've been yelling out there. I was just like, this bitch hit me. This bitch hit me. I'm ready to fight. I want to fight. Like, shit like that. I was just so mad. Everybody around me like, we never seen her do that before. That is not like her. And I was just like, okay. They was just like, she never did nothing like that before. This is her first fight. We never thought she would do nothing like that. And blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, okay, but why she had to hit me, bitch? I wasn't fucking your nigga at all. So I just didn't understand why she had to hit me. I just didn't understand, because it was just crazy to me. And from my understanding, I don't know her at all. And I think she knows me, because where I'm from, I'm pretty well known. So it's like a lot of people that know me that I don't know of. So it's it's weird. It's really weird. So then, y'all, this is where the fucking part comes in. Then I ended up calling boy. I'm like, where the fuck you at, bitch? Where the fuck you at? He like, y'all ain't fighting. Y'all ain't fighting. Y'all ain't fighting. You ain't gonna touch her. And I'm like, nigga, what? I'm not gonna touch who? Who ain't gonna get touched? You think you just gonna let your girl hit me and I don't do nothing about it? Just snuck me in the back of my head and I'm not gonna do nothing about it? We ain't gonna fight what? Psh, bye. So I'm calling him back to back because he keep hanging up. I'm like, where y'all at? We gonna come to y'all. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? He was like, nah, y'all ain't fighting. Y'all ain't fighting. Y'all ain't fighting. I'm just like, yeah, okay. I ain't leaving. I'm not leaving where I was at. I was finna say it, but where I was at, I was like, I ain't leaving from until I find her, until we fight. I was like, I ain't going nowhere. I'll stay out here all day until I find her. Blase, blase. So then, boom, he was just like, all right, hold up. So then, boom, we waiting. I guess one of her sisters had text one of my friends that I was with and was just like, okay, we can meet somewhere. So then, boom, we ended up meeting somewhere, but a freaking, what's it called, King? A goddamn, oh yeah, police. Fucking police was around there. And there was a party where they was at or whatever. And they were just like, we can fight there or whatever. So then, boom, one of my friends ended up getting out the car and was like trying to talk to her or whatever. And so then, boom, the girl left down the window and just started arguing with me. She's talking about why was you talking to my man? Why was you talking to him? Bitch, no. It was a lot of that going on. So blase. So that's when I went. I was just like, bitch, you ain't gonna do shit. Like, I'm arguing with the sister too. It was the little sister. Her little sister was in the background too, arguing with me. And I was like, bitch, you ain't gonna do shit. I was just so mad. So it was just like to the point where I just want to fight. Like, I'm sick of arguing. I just want to fight. So then I remember them saying, okay, we can meet somewhere. So then, boom, we ended up going somewhere to meet them or whatever. We went to some place. I don't know where it was at. We went to some place or whatever. I think it was down the road from her house. So we went there or whatever. I get out the car. And her brother trying to talk to us. Talking about something. Y'all sure y'all want to fight? Y'all can't just talk it out. You don't want to fight, do you? And I'm like, I want to fight. She hit me for no reason. Like, I want to fight. So her sister tried to justify to me, like, why was you talking to him? And I was just like, what? So that's when her brother was just basically trying to be the peacemaker there and just like, do you sure you want to fight? Like, it's no reason to fight over a nigga. And I was like, I'm not fighting over no nigga. I'm fighting because she hit me. It's just the respect. It was never no pressure about no nigga. It's never no pressure about no nigga. I would never catch myself fighting over no nigga. That is not me. That is not what I do. I will not fight you over no nigga. I'm gonna fight the nigga before I beat your ass. My nigga the one doing the fuck shit. You don't owe me no type of shit. I'm fighting my nigga ass before I beat your ass. Yeah, it's just the type of person I am. You know, you got different females that's gonna fight you and their nigga. So that's how they is. So she was just like, I got one question. Why was you talking to June? And I'm like, why was June talking to me? Like, this was a nigga that I'm not even gonna go there, guys, because it's a lot of shit. So that's when he was just like, all right. The brother was like, all right, y'all come to the back. We going to the back or whatever. I'm walking. Me and my friends. I had 1, 2, 3. It was 3 of us or whatever. And it was just like a group of them. Like older people and her sisters. And June was out there right beside her. And he was just like, the brother was like, all right, fuck all that talking. Just shoot it. So then, boom. We ended up in the bushes. Like, I got a scratch somewhere. I don't know if that bitch still on here. Yes. I don't know if y'all can see that. But I still got that scratch right there from when the bushes scratched me or either she scratched me. I don't know which one scratched me, but I got scratched. So we were just fighting and stuff. We ended up fighting. We ended up in the bushes. We ended up on the ground. And I ended up on top of her. When I ended up on top of her, I was trying to go the fuck in. I was trying to go in, y'all. But then, boom, June came and grabbed me. And I'm like, who the fuck is touching me? Like, what the fuck? So then that's when they was like, June, you wrong. June, you wrong. And he was like, who gonna touch me? Who gonna touch me? And I'm looking like, bitch, what? So that's when I was just like, oh, wow. Like, that's when the older brother was just like, you know what, y'all just go. And I'm just like, all right, we leaving. So my friends was just talking about you got that bitch. Like, you had that bitch. And the fight wasn't even that long at all. The fight was a minute long. And that was just it. We fought and we got it over with. That's all I want to do was fight. You know, you got people saying that she won. You got people saying I won. You got people saying it really was a fight. And to me, it really wasn't a fight. So that's all, y'all. That's all with the fight. To this day, me and girl, we do not talk at all. To this day, me and June. But yes, so there's no problem with girl to this day. I do not have a problem with her at all. I just really wanted to fight. I don't hold grudges. I just really wanted to fight and just get it over with. That's all. That's all I wanted to do was fight. If I wasn't gonna catch her that night, I was gonna catch her. Trust me. So yeah, that is all with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Y'all wanted me to do another story time because obviously y'all had like the losing my virginity story time. I was trying to make it not too, you know, but yes, I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and leave me more story times down below, which I want me to do. And yeah, stay tuned for my next video.
Get a Naya! Get a Naya! Get a Naya! Get a bitch! Get a bitch! Get a